Once you've added your coaches, your team, and your athletes, it's now time to add your events. To the left, simply click on the events, add an event, select the sport that you want to grade, an event name, the coach who's doing the grading, the date, and then whether it's a district or conference game, and if it's not, just leave it blank. Now the event's been added. You can go to your My page and double check. Here are your event game grades. Right now, varsity versus old school has 0 points. No grading has happened yet. That's the next step. When you're ready to grade, you can go to your events, click on the GameGrade link, select a template. In this case, we're going to grade baseball, softball. And now you're at your coaching dashboard. This is the area that you're going to use in order to grade your players. Since your players have already been added into the system, you just need to select their name. Once a player is selected, then you can add the position in which that player played. For grading purposes, baseball coaches can use the scorebook as well as softball coaches. A lot of times, football coaches, basketball coaches, and soccer coaches use film. We also recommend that you use an in-game grading card or a worksheet. That way, as the game happens, you can grade your players and then use the card or use the worksheet to fill out the dashboard. As you can see, we've added Jim as our athlete, and Jim played right field. If Jim got a single, we'd simply click on the button. Clicking on the button automatically gives him 2 points. If he got a double, we'd click on that button. That automatically gives him 3 points. Each time we click on the button, it adds up in whatever increments that you've given for that attribute. If we make a mistake, we can either subtract by that increment, or we can completely erase what we did and start over. Once we work down the dashboard, giving Jim credit for everything he did and taking away credit for each mistake. When we're finished, we can click on the floating menu, return to the top, select our next player, the position that he played, and begin grading from there. When we're done grading all of the players who played in the contest, we can click Save and Exit. When you do so, you'll be taken back to your Manage Events page. Click on your My page, and now Jim and Mickey show up as graded on your My page. In this example, you can see that Jim scored a -2. We didn't click the district box, so these are all non-district points or non-conference points. Mickey scored a +1. Together, that adds up to a -1. Therefore, for the contest or the event of the varsity game grade team versus the old school team, our team grade was a -1. Mickey's grade is a +1, and Jim's grade is a -2. If you add an account for your athletes, they'll be able to view this information. If you didn't, you can simply click on the print view. Another box comes up and you can print their scores and post them in the locker room, doorway, hallway, wherever you choose. Well, that's it for adding events and grading events. Remember, you can always call us or email us if you need help getting your players graded. Again, thank you for your interest in GameGrade, where accountability is a priority.